Alright guys, we're about to go camping for one night along the California coast. Let's go. So we get to our campsite and we're gonna end up setting up camp just a few feet away from this beautiful river. In the meantime, we're gonna have to walk through a bunch of brush and trees in order to get to the coast where I want to go fishing and do some foraging.
We made it. Super low tide right now. Well, I think it's a zero tide and it just hit. So it's peaking low tide right now. It's gonna be incoming. But it looks super rocky right here. Like really, really rocky. And I think I'm gonna fish out on that point right there. So let's go ahead and get over there.
During low tide here in California, there's always a bunch of turban snails that you can find all around. Limpets right there. And then of course, beds of mussels. Just all along this beautiful coastline. Cool, so it looks like super low tide right now, and there's some mussels exposed. I'm gonna harvest some mussels. I also have my poke pole. I'm gonna see if I can poke around and find any fish that are in these crevices. I just have a 1/0 hook on my poke pole and some baby squid. All right, let's poke around and see what we can find out here. I already see a bunch of mussels here, over there. That looks easy. I'm definitely getting mussels there. Well, let's see if there's anything in this hole. Nothing there. Just keep it moving. Yeah, I don't see too many deep pools here, so probably not a lot of fish around here. All right, but a bunch of mussels here though. I can harvest these for sure. Let's look for some big ones. This one's pretty big. This one's decent. And they're so plentiful. So 4 here easily. Limit is 10 pounds. in California. Just put them in my bag over here. Here's a decent sized one. Oh, I see a big one. All right, I'm gonna go back. I have a few mussels, probably good for tonight. Some dinner. Don't really need to harvest too many. I have a few mussels. I think I have like 7 or something right now. Not very many, but I just want something for my soup later. And also, there's some seaweed here you could harvest as well. So, literally just take a knife, cut off a little bit. I just want a little bit just for my soup too. So again, put this in my bait bag here. All right, and I think that's pretty much it. Let's get to a fishing spot and catch some fish too. All right, change of plans. The spot I wanted to hit, it looks like the tide's actually sweeping up over it and it's low tide right now. So that means if I go fish there, I could get stuck there later when the tide comes in. So I'm gonna scratch that. I'm actually just gonna try to fish right here. I know there's rocks both sides between me. I don't know if it's rocky here. First thing I'm gonna do is actually toss out a crab snare. And I have some lingcod. I chopped up a lingcod head that I caught recently. That's gonna be my bait. I'm gonna toss it out, and if I get a crab, this is what it's gonna tell me. If I get a rock crab, I know it's gonna be rocky as heck around here. And if I get a Dungeness crab, that means that it's probably more sandy. And if I don't get any crab, the snare, I'll feel all the rocks when I'm reeling it in. So I'm gonna try that and see what happens. And if it's not super rocky and there's some rocks, I'm gonna throw some bait out there and see if we could get a rockfish to bite. I have a bunch of lingcod. Actually, this is the lingcod head that I caught a couple days ago. And I'm just gonna put this in the crab snare. You can see, I mean, this is the lingcod eye right here. Okay, but I'm gonna include all these little pieces in the crab snare. And this should attract whatever crab is out there.
All right, here we go. My guess is that it's gonna be pretty rocky out there just because, I mean, you can see all around me here, just full of rocks already. So, but you know, you never know until you try. Don't know what's going on under the water over there, right? So, all right, 3, 2, 1. Let's see if we could catch some rock crab or any crab. Let's see what this got. I'm gonna try to get somewhere where I can stand on good foundation. First, always set your drag tight. Right after this wave passes, I'm gonna set the snare. Nothing.
So I didn't get a sense that there were many crab out there, so I'm gonna switch to fishing.
So I'm gonna walk toward this rockier area here and see if I could cast from up here, thinking there should be fish. There's fish out here. You should get a bite pretty easily.
over that seaweed patch. It's gonna get stuck.
Is that a fish? Is that a fish? I think I have a fish on.
Oh, it's a big perch. Oh my god, that's huge. That's a huge, oh my god. That's one of the biggest perches I've ever seen. I don't even care if I get wet right now.
Oh my god, look at this surf perch I just caught.
Oh my god, look at this surf perch I just caught.
I got so wet, it was stuck over there. I thought I was recording. Oh man, but regardless, look. Oh, I'm soaked. I am soaked. This is gonna be our dinner. This is gonna be part of our dinner. This wasn't what I was going for, but hey man, I'll take it if it's this huge one like this. This is a barred surf perch. If you guys in California know about surf perch, they don't get this big. This guy's a freaking toad. This guy's a giant. This might be close to a state record right here. I wonder how heavy it is. My weight, I have a scale. I just ran out of battery, so I don't know, but dude.
Huge surf perch, dude. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Take a look at this. Look at his teeth. Like, I've never seen a surf perch with teeth like that. It looks like a piranha. When I hold the fish, it's like the teeth from a surf perch is denting my finger. Like, I've never even thought that they had teeth like that. That wasn't even a minute with the bait in the water. That was awesome.
Okay, I think it's about time to head back for lunch. And so, came out here to fish probably close to noon or so, and went for some crab. Wanted to see if they had any rock crab or Dungeness crab here. Didn't catch any crab yet. Not sure where the crab are. Maybe the surf's a little too rough for that, but now caught a big surf perch, huge surf perch. I still can't believe it, and it's heavy. So I'm gonna go back, cook that up for lunch, and have that. Probably, I'm thinking about frying it whole. And also, I have some ramen, I have some mussels, I harvested some seaweed. So combine all that together, gonna be a good meal. Let's go.
a bunch of dry wood here. So in my bag I have some cotton balls, a flint, some flint starter, and these cotton balls are dipped in petroleum jelly. Just gonna put that right in the middle. Got some water boiling right now. So make some ramen. I'm also gonna cook the mussels that I caught, add some of that seaweed that we harvested earlier, and that should be a good meal. Plus, on top of that, frying that fish whole. Oh man, oh man. All right, so my bowl of seaweed and some mussels, I rinsed these off pretty well. And so the seaweed and mussels, you should definitely rinse them. There's a lot of dirt in them. It's probably, I went through like 3 rounds of rinsing, but the seaweed should cook super fast. Just gonna throw it in the water right now. And you'll actually see it change colors from this sort of dark green to a much lighter color. This is basically cooked. So we can add these straight to our ramen. Add those straight to the ramen. And then these mussels here, literally just gonna, we can steam these guys up. This guy looks dead. Here, let me show you how I can tell. This guy's mouth, it's open. You mess with it, it should close. Is it closing? It's not really closing. So this guy might not be good. So we'll discard him or it. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Throw them in. Throw them in. See if these mussels are opened up yet. Oh, it looks like they have. Look at that. They're opened up. We just need to add them to our ramen. Got a little bit of seaweed, some mussels, and some ramen. I'm gonna try a mussel and ramen combination first. Oh, delicious. I'm hungry. That seaweed really adds a crunch to the ramen. This is good. I'm gonna eat this and fry up that fish. I wonder what it's been eating. Seems like a bunch of bugs and rocks. Ugh. That's digested. I don't know what that is. A bunch of pebbles and something digested. Oh, that's something. Oh, a little limpet. Wow. Man, this guy's stomach was full. I don't know why it went for my bait. Oh, that's a little remains of a crab. Here's some claws. It's a crab, limpet, and then went for my bait. So this is the finished product. Look at this, whole perch on a skillet, cast iron skillet. Have some lemon right here. We have some soy sauce. I can't wait to take my first bite. Actually, I'm gonna take a bite first without any lemon or soy sauce. So this just kind of comes off. Super good. Really soft and tender. Oh, really soft and tender. And you get a little bit of skin in there. Squeeze some lemon on there. I'm gonna dip it in a little bit of soy sauce. Ooh, man. Oh wow. That skin, fried super crispy. Tastes like a chip. Oh yeah. Delicious. That's what it's about. Coming out here, catching your own food, cooking it, eating it, just being happy. I want to give a big thanks to Getaway Breeze for giving me this backpack, and then comes with a portable battery pack that actually goes inside the backpack, and then you could actually plug in a USB here and put your phone here and charge your phone. But what I'm using it for is to charge up all my equipment right now so I could get the footage for you guys. So thank you so much for that, and if you guys want to get one of these, I'll put the link in the description below. Also, of course, Sportneer for this cooler, keeping my fish cold, all my bait cold, my beer is cold, and it's a pretty heavy duty cooler. I like it a lot. There's a tape measure on top. There's a temperature gauge. Some heavy duty latches that locks your cooler in place. Kind of requires a lot of energy to open it up, and then, you know, keeping everything cold. I had ice in there last night, nearly 24 hours, and it still hasn't melted yet, so pretty awesome. It really insulated really well. It seems that the construction is very, very good. This handle here actually pops and locks like that. I like that a lot. The only thing is that this cooler is pretty heavy, and it doesn't come with any wheels. So that's the only gripe I have about it, but besides that, it's a great cooler. And thank you, Sportneer. Good night.